Hey everybody, how's it going? Ultimate CJ here, aka CJ. I know a lot of people know me by, and yes, I'm always posting YouTube content on here, so I am still alive and kicking. Just dealing with a few things and all that. And I know I haven't live streamed on my Twitch channel, and I don't know if anyone even comes over here on the YouTube channel. But if you do, hey, post a comment down below or say something when we get back to the live streaming down the road. It's been a hot minute. Those who do know me and those who don't know me, and you can comment, you can have an opinion on that and show that ignorance if you want to, or hey, say hey, I get he's going through some things and taking care of it. First and foremost, yes, Valentine's Day does kind of goof me up a little bit, and there's a lot of reasons for that, and I'm not gonna go into details for that either. But I also had a few other things go on as well. But I do like to take a little, like a step back and just work on some other things, whether it's off-stream gaming, working on projects for my house, or working on my own game project, which I am working on that as well. But I've kind of taken a social hiatus, not a break. I know some people like to call them a mental break. You can call it that if you want to call it that. I call it a hiatus. It's just, hey, I'm just having a social detox right now. Work has also been pretty busy with me, and focusing on that alone is already taking most of my energy out. So that's why I haven't. And I wanted to also catch up on all my content on my YouTube videos. I mean, I know we only have 197 subscribers versus the 900 follows on YouTube. Here's William. He's like, hey, yes. He's here. William's still kicking, doing good as well as hey, buddy. Yes, but this is just a quick update. I'm doing okay. So those who wondering, I may have lurked in a couple channels here and there, mostly just to get channel points, keep a streak going or whatever. But I'm not really interacting with anyone. I'm just, other than even my friends and family over here on the real life end, as I guess some people like to call it, or even I call it myself, RL. I'm just not, I'm just in a social detox mode and just needed a break in general from everything, and I need to recover from that. And I don't feel like I would present good content alone if I was streaming or even making videos in general, which I do love to make content, but I wouldn't be in the right place. And the last thing I want to do is say or do something because someone said, either try to force the issue and all that. And I realized, yes, I didn't make an announcement. I didn't make an announcement last year, but I figured I'll just rip up the Band-Aid right now, and I'll probably address it once or twice on the Twitch channel. And once I go live, which will be March 25th, that is the planned date to come back. I already have it in my schedule. It still says I'm in vacation mode on Twitch. But the planned date is going to be on March 25th, and that'll be my affiliation third year on Twitch. Sorry, that'll be my third year on Twitch. We're gonna have a good 12 to 13 hour stream on Tuesday. We're gonna like really the last game that we've been focusing on, which was Resident Evil 4. We're going to slam through that and just sit through it the entire time and try to knock it out. Once RE4 is finished, we're going to go back to, I think it was Arcus Odyssey for the Sega Genesis. We're going to knock that out real quick. And then we'll get to the next main game on the plate, which is on my backlog, which is something Odyssey. What is that called? I'm sorry, Eludan Chronicle Rising. That'll be next. So I just want to give a quick announcement. Hey, I was just taking a little bit of a break. I've also did some improvements and worked on some stuff on the stream and did some edits and stuff. Community challenges will be reset sometime during the event, so you guys pour your points in them. And I haven't forgotten about Bubsy 3D. I plan on doing Bubsy 3D 2 weeks after my comeback. So 1 week will be the affiliation stream. Normally I was an affiliate in February, but like I said, February is kind of like, I have a lot of things that go on, and my bad luck, I also have some bad stuff that go on, and I have to go to a doctor's appointment in the next week and a half. I had some blood work done. It's not as bad as it was, but I had really bad edema in my feet, and they're just going to roll off. Congested heart failure, so cross fingers, it's not that. And I'm finally also getting my appointment done with, been working hard on trying to get, that my shoulder's been goofed up. It's not the shoulder itself, it's the neck. And finally, after so many calls and almost 6 weeks into working on it, finally, I've got an appointment for a consultation, and then an appointment for the shot, or if he thinks I might need to get surgery, which that's the last thing. You don't want surgery on your neck. And granted, my back's getting better. It's not hurting as much as it used to. I mean, you'll see me do this occasionally. You've seen me do it on streams. I was like, yeah, so I just wanted to, those who even come to this channel, thank you. I appreciate it. Those who do come to this channel, hey, thank you. I know some people probably on Twitch and all them have showed their own concern in their own way and run their mouths or felt deeply disappointed or offended that, hey, I didn't say anything. And the biggest reason why I don't say anything is I have done that before, not on Twitch itself, but just in general. I have announced that, hey, I'm gonna go just take a little sabbatical hiatus, not a break, because to me a break is something you enjoy, like a vacation. A hiatus, you're just taking a step back, you're detoxing. Some people you can enjoy some of that. I did do it to a degree, but not entirely. It's a battle in itself. But if I say something, the few times I have made an announcement, I get a lot of guilt trips from former friends, and that keyword is formal, or people in the community in general would just slam me for it. And pretty much I have to shun those people afterwards, because they don't let it up and they don't continue off the guilt trips. And it's like, hey, we're only human. We deal with our own things our own way, and this is how I deal with it. Because I know if I'm around people, I don't want to say or do something where it could violate a community guideline. I could say something out of line, or or anything else, and you can't undo what you say. Once you say those words, you can say you're sorry, but they'll never be forgotten. So I like to be, that aside, I like to be in the right state of mind and just feeling good about playing games, presenting content, interacting with the community, having a good time, because that's what we're all here for, is having a good time. If I'm not doing well, hey, or anyone else for that matter, take that break and all that. But a quick little update though. Got myself a new camera, which is a 1440p camera, and it also has a built-in ring light, and that's with nothing on. It has like a warm setting, and I normally turn on the second bright, and it looks so much brighter. I don't have the lights on back here other than that light down there. And the William cam is now down there. Boom. So a little bit of an extra thing. I've added one extra video for the hype train, and just to show you over here, I've added a couple new backgrounds, removed some of my old ones, changed some fonts, and the other biggest change, of course, is I'm gonna move my computer case over here so you don't see it. It's on the next camera. The biggest change, of course, is the message box. The message box has been reformatted. I still got the old message box format, but I updated it with people's names that have changed and who've done that redemption down below, and as well as fixed one misspelling. You're welcome, Mr. Ratto. And it's following the old Destiny Wizard 2 format this time around. So, but I still got Destiny Wizard 3. So I figured let's change it up a little bit and all that. And if you guys want to redeem that when it comes on back, go right ahead and everything. But like I said, the return date is March 25th. Probably start around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I have it set. If I'm feeling good, I should be, and all that. I am getting back into wanting to do some Twitch interactions and all that stuff, and start making content. Because another reason why I took the hiatus is I had a lot of content on YouTube that was really backlogged, and I can only publish a video once a day. And the only day I don't publish a video is on Tuesday usually. To let you also know, I did have a Smash session with some friends. I finally got with my buddies, but I told them, hey, I'm not streaming right now. I'm kind of taking, you know how that is. They know me pretty well. They get that. But we have a video up. It's going to be published on YouTube in the next couple of weeks, and it'll automatically be on Rumble in the next day or so. And I am talking with them. We are in plans of doing another Smash session sometime in April because, hey, it's been far too long since we did Smash. So we do have like a 2-hour and 30-minute Smash video, and it was a little bit too loud, the capture card, and I noticed that. So it's been, like I said, it's been a year. Last time we did it was last year, January 1st. But I know what settings I got to do there next time. We'll get that fixed. Also, just to give you guys a little extra preview, I added 2 new videos to 2 background videos. There's your other background video, and we'll rotate between both of these during the stream. So, like I said, March 25th, that's going to be the next stream to return, and then schedule should be back to normal. And then I got another major stream planned in April. That's my birthday stream. Yay! And when the birthday stream starts, I'll put some discounts up for point redeems like I have done before in the past. And there's another big stream coming up. I don't know when it's gonna happen because we're almost done with. If we might finish Resident Evil, and that's the goal. Is I want to just focus on Resident Evil, and then the next week afterwards, we'll get back into Diablo 4. My video archives are almost caught up with YouTube, so I can get back in. I had like 7 or 8 games in rotation, more than 7 days. That was way too much. So I needed to. That's another reason why I want to take the break too. So that's all the updates. Like I said, we have 3 major streams coming on up. Be sure to follow me at twitch.tv UltimaCJ. That's where all the fresh content is on there. I am also working on my game project for the most part. I'm playing a game or 2 off stream, off stream gaming, because I mostly game as I stream. So I think that's all to pass on. So I'll see you guys probably on, like I said, March 25th. Between 3 and 4 o'clock. This is the only time you're gonna hear from me right now until I'm ready to do the thing, as they say. And I plan on making my return. So if you are one of those people who, thank you again, if you follow this channel, then you're gonna already know, oh, he's coming back. Okay, he's alive. I'm good. Because I haven't even had and those who have tried to get a hold of me on Discord, I appreciate it, but don't bother at the same time. I'll answer messages when I get back on there. I have that account deactivated. I don't even have it signed in. So those who try to get a hold of me on Discord, you can't get a hold of me. I have that turned. Like I said, it's a hiatus. It's a hibernation. It's like when I go off grid, I go off grid. That's just until I start feeling better and able to be social and all that. It's just dealing with a lot of other stuff and everything else. So that's all to pass on. So until, hey, I can play the command real quick, I think, right? Yeah?
Preposterous, is it? Why don't we step outside and settle this like men?
We are outside.
And why don't we step inside and settle this like women?
So until March 25th, you guys be safe and cool out there, and I will catch you on March 25th. Enjoy what y'all do best, and thanks for watching. And hey, if you've watched this video, leave a comment down below and say, hey, yeah, I actually subscribed to you, CJ. Y'all have a great one, and I hope to see you soon.